welcome back to another Flintstones review. So this one is for the episode A Star is Almost Born, which, hey, nice Judy Garland reference there. So anyway, this episode starts out with Betty and Wilma once again shopping for clothes they can't actually afford to buy. They, buy it, wear it for a day or two, and then return it, as most of us have realistically done at least once. But anyway, they're all wishing and pining for, God, imagine if we could just really buy stuff like this. How nice that would be. And they decide to go for lunch at this place where stars often get discovered. They're not actually expecting to be discovered, but just, for shits and giggles, as you do. And sure enough, as they're there, they run into one of the most famous TV producers in Bedrock. So they think it's a joke first, and that this guy is being fresh. But he's not. He's serious. He wants Wilma to audition for his TV show. So, of course, she thinks, she's about to be a star. She's about to have, some acting role, this, that, the other. Runs home to tell Fred. Fred's in the middle of watching yet another fight on TV that he's got $2 on. Oh, $2. And she's thinking, but this is important. Trust me, you're going to want to hear this. It's going to be worth a lot more than $2. But he's so invested in it that he won't even hear her out. So he watches the rest of the game, or the match, whatever. I'm not a sports person, as we can tell. And she goes and tells Barney instead, or Betty does. One of them does anyway. And they come over to ask what Fred thinks of the news. What news? Yeah. She's like, well, if you'd been nicer, maybe I'd tell you, but I have to go make dinner. And now, of course, he is all bitchy because she won't tell him right away what the hell it is. And it's making him crazy. So he follows her around like a lost puppy until he gets it out of her. And then he's just starstruck because it's Fred who makes everything about himself. And he starts trying to figure out how to guarantee that she will land this role. Oh, I know. Let's get her acting lessons. But they're expensive. Where are we going to get that kind of money? Let's get it from Barney. And Wilma's like, don't you dare. But of course, it's Fred. Fred does what he wants. Because it's Fred. So, he goes over, and Betty is pretending to be in the shower, even though the water's not even running, till he calls her out on it, at which point she turns on, then, oh, yep, sorry, can't even hear you over the water, ha ha ha. So goes find Barney, who is definitely pretending to be asleep. So he uses the phone right next to Barney and pretends to call, I forget if it's his mother or Wilma's mother, I think it's his mother. And basically tries to make it sound like, oh, if she could just loan a couple $100 to him, that, I could cut you in on this role that Wilma's sure to land, and I mean, you'll be paid back handsomely. 50% of her earnings I'll give to you for investing in this. At which point, Barney springs up. And Fred is, really milking it for all it's worth. Trying to pretend now, why would I want to give this chance to somebody I hardly even know? And of course now Barney's all bitchy about it. Now he wants to basically throw the money at Fred. So he takes his money, and it's around this point that he's like, wait, aren't you going to say bye to your mom? Oh yeah, you say bye to her for me, I gotta go. Yeah, he realizes it's a dial tone. Yeah, as usual. So these acting lessons that she gets are for the old English type of acting, totally not at all what this is going to be, but they have no way of knowing that. But Fred means well. That's this is totally unnecessary. She was discovered as is, but yeah. So anyway, they waste all this money on that. She doesn't really learn anything. Practices her entrances and exits and everything, and I think one is reference to the Dinah Shore show with the but I forget what the other one's a reference to, but anyway, yeah, the twirl when she enters, I forget who it is that she was referencing there. Loretta somebody. Loretta Young? I want to say Loretta Young. Anyway, I'm is that the chick from MASH that I'm mixing up names with though? Or is that Loretta Swit? I'm there's two Lorettas in my brain. I'm which one? It's one of these two. But anyway, doesn't matter. So, she gets there, the day of the shoot. Day of the show. And it's at this point that they point out she's to be a hand model, and you just need to like turn your hands as the camera is on you and make it look graceful and this, that, and the other. And this is the point where Fred loses his shit and ruins it all. Because of course he does, it's frickin' Fred. He ruins everything. And pretty much says, yeah, we told people that she was going to be on TV. I'm not going to have her be a laughingstock for being a hand model. Find somebody else. And Wilma is just pissed beyond belief that he is robbing this from her. The whole car ride home, she's reading him the riot act and how much money she could make through that because one commercial leads to more commercials. And do you know what you could potentially earn per year doing that? When she mentions that, all of a sudden, pump the brakes, turn around, maybe it's not too late, maybe we can still get you in there. Yeah, no, the role was already filled. Went to Betty, because she was there. Yep, so Barney doesn't even mind that he ponied up that money because technically he got it back and broke even because that was her earnings for this commercial. It just happened to be $200, so all's well that ends well, but anyway. It's a fun episode, and honestly, like, the whole time, I'm expecting Fred to F this up, one way or another, which of course he does. He didn't do it any of the ways I was expecting him to. So, you know, I give him credit where credit's due, and that, you know, maybe I should have expected something like this, but no, I was expecting something along the lines of he over-prepared her, and then she gets there and tries to talk like this, and that's not what they wanted. I was expecting something along those lines. No, but anyway, it is fun though. I highly recommend this episode. I liked it a lot. Like, this is a 5-star episode for me. But yeah, if you've never seen it, check it out. Even if you have seen it, rewatch it. It's fun. So anyway, that's it for this one, guys. So as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddit, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.